Hello, this is Peter with another video. Today I thought I'd do an update on my White Sapote seedlings. Well, just the ones I've got indoors at the moment. I've got a few more in the greenhouse as well, but they've not really grown a whole lot, probably because it's cooled down quite a bit now, or at least compared to summer. But indoors, of course, do have the heating on, stopping it getting too cold, so they do continue to grow. So these four here, which are the largest ones, were sown back in June. So yeah, they were sown on the 14th of June this year. And they've done really well, actually. You can see they've started to thicken up and get a little bit of bark now. This one at the back is actually quite a good size. It's actually, could probably graft that one now, actually. Maybe all of these could be grafted, to be honest. But yeah, I just need to find some scions to be able to graft onto them. That's the main issue. But the plants themselves looking nice and healthy, pushing out lots of new growth, as you can see. Yeah, so it's doing incredibly well. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly measure from the top of the pot. So the smaller one here is about 37 centimeters, thereabouts. What's that? 15 inches. The tallest one is coming out to, so yeah, if you include the top of this leaf, it's going to be 49 centimeters, 19 inches, thereabouts. So if you just go into where the leaves come out, about 44 centimeters. So yeah, done really well for just a few months. Of course, these have been grown indoors only, not put them outside at all. So I've got them on this capillary mat thing that's mostly for when I was going away on holiday to keep the plants moist. But they seem to do okay on it, so I just decided to leave them. So next to those four, and these, by the way, I got from a Californian seller. So yeah, they purchased those seeds, and there was more than four. I think it was about 10 in total, but only four of them ended up growing. And then yeah, next to it I've got some fresh seeds which I sprouted back in August, on the 8th of August. And in total there was 13 viable seeds. I got them from the fresh fruits that I managed to buy and did a tasting video of, actually. So I'll link that video if you want to see the tasting of these. But yeah, the seeds from that I then sowed. I put 2 in each pot except for one where there was only one seed in it. So this one here I think was just the one on its own. The others all had 2 in. You can see some of the pots don't have any at all that have come up. So I think what's happened, the seeds have just rotted away. I did check all of the ones that didn't have any growing in them, and the seeds have just turned to mush. They've just decayed in the inside the pots. This one here, it did have 2 seeds in, but I planted one on this side, I think. But for some reason, this one's actually got two stems coming from that seed. I don't think the polyembryonic white sapotes, I don't think that's a trait that they're able to have. So it's probably just multiple stems from that same seed. But yeah, when I come to repot that, I will have a look to see if there's anything I can do to get 2 plants out of it, but I doubt it. I think they'll just be fused at the bottom. And then yeah, these here we've got two grown out of. This one's got one, only one of the 2 came up. This one was the one that was on its own. And then this one here has 2 growing out of this pot as well. So yeah, overall they've done pretty well. So yeah, just for reference, these are about 20 centimeters, 15 to 20 centimeters, depending on the size of the seedlings. So about 6 inches, 6 to 8 inches or so. But yeah, these have done quite well as well. These ones are going to take a bit longer to become more mature and ready to be grafted onto. But probably by next summer they'll probably size up enough. I imagine the growth is going to slow right down on these plants now. But yeah, I'm really happy with the progress of these. Like I said, I've got a couple more in the greenhouse. I think there's 3 in there. There's one which was eaten by slugs or snails, and it's really set it back, but it is still growing. There's one that's probably maybe about this tall, but it's more compact. So it's got as many leaves, but they're more compact rather than more stretched out like this on these ones in here, because they're growing in indoor conditions with lowish light levels. But yeah, overall, really pleased with how these have been getting on, and I'll definitely keep you all up to date on how they do next year. Hopefully I can keep them alive over winter. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this update on the White Sapote seedlings. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be sure to keep you all up to date on how these White Sapote seedlings get on. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.